Hello, everyone, and welcome to the red-white game of 2025, a very special broadcast of Eagle Vision basketball. I'm Chad Hearn, along with Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Sam Jansky, Weston Vaught, Little Duff, Lucas Duff with us on camera as well. Guys, we are back after, 7.5 months without Eagle basketball. The red-white game has become one of my favorite traditions here, and it is filling in and going to be a great night here tonight.
Yeah, going to be a great matchup. A lot of things to see excited about. I mean, the last 3 years with this Lady Eagles basketball team that we've gotten to see has been incredible. And I look forward to seeing what we can see at least to start off the season tonight, Connor.
Yeah, this Lady Eagle team, something special is brewing this year, I think. And I'm just going to go ahead and call the shot. I think they're going to do a really good job this year. I think they go a long way in the 5A state tournament. But there's a lot of games that have to happen before that. You got tons and tons of practices, tons and tons of games. Like we said, it's been 7.5 months. You get a 4-month-long season as a basketball player. It's a long time, Chad.
Yes, it is.
Yep, so Eagles, we'll talk about this. Don't forget, we're going to have a preseason special next Tuesday night, November the 4th. Tune in for that. We'll get that up and running later that evening. We'll have a talk with Coach Pennell, Coach Simon, couple of the players for both teams. It's going to be a great time. But Lady Eagles coming off of a 25-8 season, undefeated in 5A Central, 16-0. Really only BB and Little Rock Christian gave the Eagles much of a challenge throughout the year. But I feel like this year maybe they're going to have a little bit more competition in 5A Central.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see who can take top. Obviously, BB, it looks like each year they're getting better and better. I mean, that matchup at BB we all thought was going to be a tough one, and took a little bit of Maddie Mannion magic in the last minute to really kind of seal the deal on that one. But talk about
and
it.
Brooklyn, Brianna, both.
Yeah. But so this conference is going to be a little bit tougher for us. But like I said, this has been the Lady Eagles for how many years in a row, Connor? I mean, it just felt like it's just been domination.
It's the third year.
I mean, just ridiculous domination we've seen by the Lady Eagles. We'll see if it can continue this year.
Yeah, the Central, it's getting better as the year goes on and on and on. This year you're going to have Christian with Whitley Rogers, who's an incredible player, has D1 offers from everywhere, UCA, A-State, North Texas, you name it, she's got it at the small Division I level. And also BB with London Hicks. I mean, you name it, they have so many different girls that can throw at you that are going to be incredible this year.
Yeah, absolutely, especially with how young they were last year and the experience they got last year. It's going to help them a lot this year.
Yeah, definitely. I just watched that game not that long ago. Great game to go back and watch and see the Lady Eagles in a little bit of a different situation. Down for most of that game, had to scratch and claw their way back in at the end of that game. So go back and watch that if you want to see some great Lady Eagle action. Vilonia's first official action will be against Bryant. That'll be a non-conference game against 6A Central.
Yeah,
Bryant
6A
Hornets.
Central Bryant.
So November 13th, we will be there broadcasting live Eagle Vision basketball. And so again, as is always the case, it's always a tough non-conference schedule that Coach Simon wants to put these ladies through the gamut.
Absolutely. Hey, Slim Sammy, what are your thoughts on the Lady Eagles heading into the season?
Yeah, I was just listening to y'all. I think, honestly, guys, I mean, this is the deepest team they've had, or Coach Simon's had, probably in his coaching career. I mean, you probably got 10 girls that could start on any given night. You put them on any other team, 10 of these girls, they'd be starters. So, yeah, I'm looking forward. It's going to be an awesome year. I think the only thing you have to worry about, is when you start playing some of these teams from the East. He's got some big post players. I mean, we're not huge, but they're all guard worthy. They can all play the guard position. They all can shoot the three. They all can run the court. So I guess the motto will be run them to death and don't get hurt, don't get into foul trouble.
Well, Eagles are going to see Marion in non-conference action. They're also going to see potentially Nettleton, out of the East in that V-Town showdown.
Well, and Sam, I don't know if you heard this quote in the junior high game, but I walked by the office today and Simon and Prowse were having a conversation. He was like, look, man, everybody's worried about the starting five. I've got a starting 8 I've got to worry about starting. That's how much talent they've got this year. They've got such a good amount of talent across the board.
And you've got, a lot of teams last year, they were trying to find, where's Maddie Mannion? Well, you can't do that now with a healthy Brady and the Burnhams.
And Simon,
can
everybody.
shoot it better than Simon. And it's just, I think we got a better perimeter shooting team this year than we've ever had in the past.
All right, we're going to, we've met Little E. That was in the previous broadcast. So go back and check out the introduction of the Lady Eagles Little E mascot. He's going to be traveling with them until he doesn't come through for them, then he'll stay home. But we're going to introduce our Lady Eagles for the 25-26 season. For the white team, we'll go first. Number 23, Maddie Mannion, one of our senior Eagles.
Lucas Siving pan a little bit to the left. There's Maggie Davis.
Number 14, Brooklyn Burnham. Number 4, Katie Simon. Number 2, Maggie Davis. Number 30, Briley Brewer. And number 32, Lily Seaver. And number 10, Emma Folks. So we've seen some of these Lady Eagles in action at the end of last year. Coach Simon struggling to keep a bench. But we've seen some of these Lady Eagles in action already. Out for the red, number 33, Brianna Burnham. Number 15, Kim Henry. Number 12, Maya Brady. Number 20, Haven Buck, another senior Eagle. Number 3, Kinsley Keller, a senior. Number 25, Addie Mitchell. And number 24, Alex Duff. So we've got 4 senior Eagles on the team here tonight.
Addison Moore's on the red team, but she tore her ACL in summer ball, so I don't think we'll be seeing her at all this year. She was an incredible sophomore last year. So
that's unfortunate.
She was the slasher, if you remember Austin, in that 9th grade game last year. They just did an incredible job of getting to the basket and getting buckets.
Yes, I was wondering why. I was like, why does that name sound so familiar? And I was like, of course, that's what it was from last year with the
had some success against Jacksonville. Seems like played some.
I forgot that. Oh my gosh, yeah.
So we're somewhat familiar with these. They were in the 9th grade. Now they've moved up into 10th grade. A deep roster for Coach Jeremy Simon in his 6th year, I believe, for the Eagles.
It's way above my pay grade. I don't know. You're the guy. I don't know how many years he's been at the helm.
And don't forget the years where he coached the boys here too, and then the one year where he coached the boys and the girls basketball teams. That was
your senior year, right? 2020?
Senior year was his first year as the boys basketball coach.
Then he went boys, then boys, girls,
yes.
then girls. Okay.
Yeah,
that had to be tough.
I give him all the credit in the world. I don't know how you did that with boys and girls basketball games. I mean, all the credit in the world.
6.
Yeah. So that is 6 years for him. But again, it's funny because knowing his kind of practice types and what it is for the Lady Eagles with me playing for him my senior year, again, knowing that they are running and gunning offensively, look forward to seeing if we can keep that up. And Sam talked about it. I think they're the best shooting team we've had in a while here. Let's see if they can here tonight with these rims here in the old gym.
Ultra competitive Lady Eagles on both sides. You got Burnham versus Burnham. Kick out to Keller from the corner. She can hit those. A little long. Buck with the rebound. Gets her own rebound. There's Brianna Keller. Nobody wants to make a basket. Taken away by Brewer. She's got Buck and Burnham. And you can tell this is not like an 80% speed game for these ladies. They are giving it their all. It's our first introduction to number 12, Maya Brady. Much ballyhooed sharpshooter from beyond the arc, as is that young lady right there, Maddie Mannion.
Not a bad start there. First shot. Good job setting up the screen. Great shot there. Again, you talk about with Maya Brady. All we were talking about last year was, man, imagine the shooting we'd had with her last year with that roster. Now we're going to get to see her with the shooting she can provide the team this year.
It's her first unofficial triple of the year. Nice idea to kick it down to Briley Brewer. It's going to go to the red squad as Brianna, who last we saw against the semi-pro Farmington Cardinals. What an incredible showing of defense. I mean, this is the first time we've been able to talk about that game since that night from Greene County Tech. There is Maya Brady with the bucket and the foul.
It was a great speed attacking the basket there, but you're right, Chad. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm amazed she walked off the court after that game with how much defense she played.
Yeah.
Like, literally all the way out there trying to fight through screens. It was one of the best defensive performances I've ever seen.
Well, in the second quarter when Farmington was, losing, she was so visibly frustrated. There was tears coming out. There was, there's so much emotion in that game that it just unraveled. And, Easton McCullough, incredible player. She got her points where she could, but we held her to a good amount where we thought we could win the ball game, just couldn't pull it off.
Well, you got to remember, Coach Simon only played 5 or 6 girls in that entire game. Just kind of ran out of gas. The first half, if you play 2 halves like that first half, then we're going to the state championship probably to maybe beat Greene County Tech in the championship game. But an incredible showing. If you haven't seen that game, go back. Do yourself a favor. Watch at least the first half.
I mean, it's just some great basketball.
Incredible.
It is great basketball for everyone. A lot of players stepped up. Don't forget Kim Henry, I think, hit 4 threes in the first half of that game, if I remember correctly. I mean, it was unbelievable there. She tried to drive. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Kim Henry can do this next year. Look, see what she probably will be a full-time starter now, fighting for it at the center position. Look forward to seeing what she can do this year, Connor.
Yeah, she's got a ton of offers. Southwestern College offered her over the offseason, along with Crowley's Ridge. And a couple other colleges have given her looks. She's an incredible ball player. But, I talked to Kim Henry after that Farmington game just last year. And, it's like, what was going through your head when you made those 4 threes? And she said, I'm going to be honest, I think I blacked out. I don't remember much of any of it.
Pure adrenaline.
Yeah. She said, I was so amped up that I don't remember much of any of it. And she said, I'll go back and watch it, and I remember what happened now. But it's like, in the moment, I had no idea.
Yeah, the basket was like 3 feet wide at that point.
It felt like it at least.
Just raining them in.
But, talking about, what a run that state tournament was last year. Let's not forget the power outage in the second round.
Yes.
Right in the middle of Maddie shooting a corner 3 at the end of the first half.
She made it.
She literally shot the lights out. Henry thought about a 3, takes it top of the key. That one's short. Keller hit a bucket for the red team. That makes it 5-3 now, as Brooklyn makes it 7-3 for the white squad.
That was a great job by Katie Simon, waiting for the right moment to execute the pass in transition, and a good finish there.
Haven Buck, the lefty, draws the foul. She's going to shoot 2.
And talking about with Haven Buck, she was a player kind of similar to some of the others. Talking about, man, on any other team in the 5A, she'd probably be starting, it felt like.
Yeah.
And so getting her the opportunity, look forward to see how she does this senior season.
Katie Simon, another Eagle that probably would start on most squads in 5A Central.
Well, and you're likely starting 5 is going to be Brooklyn, Brianna, Maddie Mannion, Kim Henry, but then you've got that 4th spot wide open. That's kind of a question mark. Who's going to take that 4th spot? And you just don't know right now.
Don't know. It could be Maya Brady, could be Katie Simon, could be Haven Buck. One of the Eagles seniors, Kim Henry with a quick step. She's got Brooklyn Burnham and scores.
Wow. Look at her run the break there, Chad. Incredible job to jump stop, control yourself, and then go make that layup. Good job by the junior Kim Henry.
Yeah, that was a great finish right there. And getting more comfortable in transition. If she can do that in transition in real games, Connor, that makes this team even more dangerous in transition.
Yes, it does.
Mannion off the mark on her second try from behind the 3-point line. 7-6 lead for the red squad. Still white ball. I'm sorry, for the white squad.
Oh, wide
open.
Oh, Mannion comes up with it, and Simon.
Yep, good job there finishing. I liked it from Duff, trying to get it out ahead, get in transition like we know the Eagles like to run. Fender was ready there. Good job.
Connor, is it Siver or Seaver?
I think it's Siver.
Okay, Siver. Got to get that right. That was her 3 in the corner. Henry takes it and scores. 3-point bucket, ties the game up at 9.
That 3-point shot for her, she got so much more confident in that shot every single game last year. I think, just remember the Parkview game, the amount of times they just left her wide open, hesitated at first, but then second half she's like, okay, if you're going to leave me, I'm going to take these shots. That's led to her gaining more confidence shooting the ball.
Double dribble is the call against Mannion. Some substitutions in for both squads. I'll be honest with you, I can tell just since March that these girls have been hitting the gym.
Oh, yeah.
really have bulked up on muscle, which you kind of need, right, for that deep run into the playoffs. You're going to take some abuse. You're going to take some hits.
That was something Sam talked about, talking about, the teams you're going to face state tournament time with how tough those teams are. That's what you're going to need.
Yeah, early in the game, Maya went in there for that layup. She got hit pretty good, absorbed the contact, and made the shot. That's what you got to do.
Brooklyn Burnham hits the high percentage shot.
Yeah, and that's something else, talking about with not just Brooklyn but Brianna Burnham, as she finishes as well. Again, I look forward to seeing those two being the main facilitators offensively, obviously with Sydney Middleton graduating. What will those two look like as the main facilitators of this offense? I think they'll do extremely well, but it's something I look forward to finding out how good they'll be for this team.
Yeah, they've got to find 20-plus points per game. They've got to find rebounds. They've got to find senior leadership. A lot of things that they're missing from Sydney Middleton. Moved on to Tennessee Martin.
They'll start their season just a couple short days, I think.
That's opening night for college basketball, I think, is next Monday, I believe.
There you see Emma Folks handle the basketball. She literally just ran in the gym after she just went and ran a 5K for the cross-country meet. I mean, she didn't have to come to this, but she wanted to so bad.
That's called good conditioning there, Connor, if I say so. Be able to run a 5K and then be like, yeah, I can play a basketball game too.
I mean, it's nuts.
She will run cross-country at a high division. She will probably be Division I cross-country. Yeah.
She last year, she placed #1 in our conference.
My goodness.
I mean, she still has her shins taped. My goodness.
Brianna finds Brady. Her first three-point try. Mannion pulls the trigger and goes out of bounds. It'll be red ball.
And that's something else that could be key with Mannion. Obviously her shooting, her defense, but I mean playing off the dribble, that's something, because we remember ran a lot of screens for her last year, Chad, where it was getting her in the corner. But if she can do it off the dribble and create her own three-point shot that way, adds another dangerous skill to her game.
Brianna Burnham to the free throw line for the Red Squad, up 2 points, 13-11. 4:15 on the clock. We've got two 12-minute periods. It says running clock, but that's not happening.
Well, they're stopping it on free throws, but nothing else.
Okay.
Probably free throws and timeouts.
Brianna hits both of those, making it 15-11. Red Squad was doing a little talking before we went live, or before we started recording, I should say. So I think they may have put the motivation on themselves. Folks for three. A little strong.
Great hustle to follow your own shot there.
Mannion drives. The floater is good.
There's the part of the game that Maddie has created the last couple of years. I think we'll see a lot more this year. She's not just a set shooter outside, guys. I mean, you see her, she can get to the basket now.
Yeah, being able to create off the dribble, if she can add that even more this year, I mean, that gets even more dangerous for anybody trying to guard her in this 5A Central.
White running through their progressions. Mannion. And she's hit, 1 of 4 tonight from three-point land. Mitchell from the corner. White finds themselves down 4. Siver from the corner.
Man, they are running up and down the floor.
I mean, you can hear Simon. His words are just go, go, go.
Alex
wanting them to go.
in the game, coming off a great season in volleyball.
Yeah, they unfortunately lost their last game to Sylvan Hills, which would have put them in the 5A state tournament. And today, she was in class. She was talking. She's like, man, right now, it was like 9:45. So right now, I'd just be waking up in my hotel bed, ready to go eat my continental breakfast before I go to Marion for that volleyball state tournament.
All right, so Brianna Burnham draws nothing on a three-point attempt We've got Sam Jansky, who looks to be on the prowl.
He's maneuvering in the stands.
Into the stands. Sam, let's turn it over to you. Who you got there?
I'm going to come over here and talk to the Vilonia Eagles superfan here. So, Fred Weaver, how's it going today?
Well, it's doing great. I was just telling these guys here that I was here for the first game ever played in this gym.
Wow.
1950, right?
52.
52, we're wrong.
You were wrong.
Tell me about
no we in that.
So how old were you then?
I was 14 years old.
Wow.
Tell me about your most memorable game in this stadium.
Well, I would say there were several with Mount Vernon. All the stands would be full, and there was no standing room at all left around. People was in two stacked up all the way around the court down there on the floor.
Wow.
We may have to come back for a part 2 on this because I'd like to know a little bit more about those former years and the whole thing about the burning of the knee pads in the parking lot. You know about that?
I don't remember that one.
I've heard rumors.
That's because Sam was the one burning the knee pads. That's why he knows that story. We'll come back to you, Sam. 17-16 now.
Wow, I mean, how about that for historical reference? So it was 1952, not 1950, but imagine being here for the first game in here and now seeing what the red-white game has been like in here.
Yeah, Fred Weaver, sharp as a tack, still 86 years old.
Wow. 86.
I think so. I'm
Man.
pretty sure. Of the legendary Weaver family, who are pretty much some of the patriarchal family, I guess, of Vilonia. A lot of the growth that we've seen here at Vilonia, you can attribute to the Weaver family. And
I mean, I'll say it like it is. I grew up on Weaver Circle as a kid, so there you go. I mean, that doesn't tell you a lot there. I grew up on Weaver Circle.
All right, Brooklyn Burnham hit a three, made it 16-17. Mannion cuts, gives it back to a cutting Katie Simon, and the white squad takes the lead back.
Yeah, great ball movement there. Good job, Maddie Mann on the back cut. Not looking to attack right away, seeing the players move inside. Good finish.
Simon does not know how to turn it off. He's coaching this like it's a national championship game, which I love. I mean, you talk about the Nick Sabans, you talk about the successful coaches. It does not matter who the opponent is, what the game is, whether it's an exhibition.
What the score of the game is either. I mean,
doesn't change.
I mean, I've seen it multiple times. Whenever it was a conference, they would be up by 30 points. He'd be calling a timeout because he's not happy with the defense. I mean, that just tells you how it is there.
Brooklyn Burnham off the mark there. Now Brianna off to the races and hits.
Not many people in the 5A Central are going to catch her in transition if she gets that good of a look in transition.
Both Burnhams with otherworldly speed. I don't know that there's anyone in 5A Central that
I
can
really
catch
don't
them.
think so. I mean, I still remember the first time we saw them in action, like defensively, and I'm like, my goodness, they're so fast. The camera could barely even keep up with them.
Yeah, I remember that too, the closeout speed. I mean, and even when you think a ball is going out of bounds, at the buzzer, Maya Brady just off the mark.
Wow, what a first period there, guys.
Incredible, 18-19, Red with a 1-point lead. What do you think, Connor? We'll take a moment to take a timeout and highlight our sponsors?
We've got cheerleaders right here on the left. See what they do here.
Okay.
If we can.
And we could also, while we're watching the cheerleaders, we could go back to Sam with some more
let's hear
great
some more
history
stories.
of the OG Vilonia Gym.
We were just talking about some of the history. We were talking about when the girls won their state championship. You said the overall state championship, Fred?
Overall state championship, all classifications.
3-on-3, right? 3 played offense, 3 played defense, half court.
Yes, that's right.
Wow.
He vaguely remembered, he had heard rumors of the story. I was talking about Coach Fulmer that won the championships back in the 70s. He said, we're going to be tough, ladies. He took them out in the parking lot, said, give me your knee pads, and put them in a pile, poured gas on them, and burned them. He said, no more knee pads. We're going to be tough. That's all I know. I think that was my dad telling me that story at one time, but anyway.
They put gasoline on them, they not explode?
Well, maybe it was kerosene. It was some form of gasoline. I have no idea. But he lit them on fire and said there's no more knee pads. I wonder how that went. You think they went home to their mom and dads and cried about it? And
they're probably like, hey, don't be mad if I'm not wearing the knee pads.
Probably wasn't on the news, was it, Fred?
No.
If it was in black and white.
Yeah, it was in black.
That's an awesome interview with Sam Jansky.
Wow. And that's just
legendary Fred Weaver.
This is going exactly how I thought it would with Sam reporting, and I'm loving it.
Slim Sammy's sideline shenanigans with Fred Weaver, that is gold. And we are seconds away from a second 12-minute, potentially sort of kind of running clock here. Don't go anywhere. We've got varsity boys coming up next. It's going to be fun to see some new faces. We lost 8 seniors on that varsity boys squad from last year. We'll talk about that in the in-between games.
And not only that, some of the younger players who are going to take another step as well with it. But here's my question about that story. Do you think the parents are mad? Like, hey, don't be mad about those knee pads you bought me. They kind of got on fire at practice.
I mean, they probably cost 47 cents. So, I mean, it's not a big deal.
But, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the second period goes for the Eagles. That was a fun one. Great defense from both sides, three-point shooting, getting out in transition. You could tell, like you said, leading up to it, Chad, there's definitely a little bit of a rivalry. That was a very competitive first period.
Well, if you remember the game last year,
yes.
Right? When Sydney was here, it was like you could tell. Of course, it was maybe a little too heated last year. I mean, you could kind of tell things were tense, and then that kind of bled into the season. But I don't know if you've watched the media day with the Lady Eagles. They talked about how close-knit this group is. They're a family. They want to have each other's back, and that means so much going into the season.
And you can say some competitiveness, like family competitive. It's like, yeah, I want to win this just to hold this over you guys. But, of course, it's still –
I want to win this, but I want to see you do your best you can.
Exactly.
Yeah. And the Lady Eagles, they figured that out last year for sure. Just great that they've come in, and Coach Simon has had this squad for the entire offseason. All of these girls, I believe, except for maybe Alex and another, have been practicing basketball, this crew, all offseason, which really helps with continuity, with chemistry, everything as you get into early in the season.
Absolutely. I mean, that helps everything. So instead of those growing pains you maybe have once everyone gets in their start of the season, you get those out of the way in the summer when you do all your scrimmaging.
Which is good because they've got 6A Bryant up first. Brady kicks out to Brianna. Kicks out to Keller, to Brady, to Buck. Henry Dry, strong to the basket. A lot of contact. Officials loving play here in the second half.
Yeah, and you talked about with Red with Kinsley Keller. Let's not forget her shining moment in that West Memphis game, as there's a great looking shot there.
Yeah, big three by Maddie Mannion. Rejection by Brooklyn Burnham.
You know, she's going to tell her about that later, and I was like, yo, do you remember when I swatted you on that one second period?
She does not like the call. You can tell by the body language. She thought it was clean, and of course, it's on Brianna Burnham, so of course she wants that.
She'd be like, man, can you believe the official called that earlier?
I think he just talked to her about something. I just saw her smile at him. Well, I mean, look, both these teams super evenly matched, 21-19, well, 20 now, 21-20. Both teams evenly matched. You know, Simon didn't let them see the teams until this afternoon about 2 o'clock when they came in for basketball. You know, they were the whole week. The boys have known their teams. They've figured out, all right, we're playing these teams, drafted these teams. The girls didn't get to do that. Coach Simon said, I'm going to pick the teams. They were so frustrated. Coach, when are we going to get our teams? It's like, you'll know the day of the game what we're doing. They were in their office today, his office
just
today.
Sitting there and be like, well,
Coach, what are we going to do? And he's like, you'll know at 7th period.
Brianna with the steal, takes off and scores. Makes it 22-21. Red takes the lead back. Getting physical out here. Simon has to find the balance between. And there is Maggie Davis with the triple. Gets the lead back for the white squad. 24-22, 9 minutes left in the matchup. Neither team wants to lose. I guess Little Lee, he's sitting at half court maybe, rooting for both sides.
Well, who was it? Wasn't it Brianna holding it in the interviews?
She dropped it down in this booth right here below us where all our stuff is. So I don't know what's happening. Wait, Weston, if you can zoom in at the scores table there, you can see Little E right by Coach Simon. You can see he's literally at half court if the ref will move real quick. There's Little E right there.
Wow, he really is right there at half court.
All right, so he's staying impartial in this ball game. Nice cut, nice pass, nice bucket. That's Lily Cyber down to Maggie Davis. A couple of the sensational sophomores.
Yeah, great work there for those two. Until they played a little bit together there. Some other players who, again, could be wild cards. You never know what we're going to need off the bench because, again, I mean, I still think back to that West Memphis game last year. I mean, how many players?
All hands on deck.
I was about to say, how many players were good for that game?
I think actually there were 7 available.
I mean, my goodness, that was just a weird game. The gym was empty basically too. That was just a weird game last year. But with not having a lot of depth, those two could become really important in those when they need them in those non-conference or in conference games.
Oh, and the camaraderie between these sophomores, Maggie Davis, Addison Moore, and Lily Cyber, and also Addie Mitchell all played on the same AAU team for the last couple of years. They have the continuity as well, but Bradley Brewer, she's played on a team with Kim Henry, with Bia Brady. She's played on teams with them, and so they all know each other very well.
Last touch by White Squad. Now it's going to be red ball. White up 26-22, 7 minutes left in the game. I mean, there is no play taken off by either side. Katie
All
Simon
gas, no brakes.
finds Maggie Davis on the cut.
You know, Coach Simon's just sitting there just like with a smile on his face, like this is the kind of energy I wanted to see out here for this.
Yeah, great crowd on hand. Not quite standing room only, though. We do have a lot of folks standing. Aben Buck finds Mitchell for 3 and drains it.
And another sophomore there. Good shot there to take the lead. I believe tie it back up here or take the lead. I can't tell if that's a 5 up there or an 8 with the scoreboard.
We got some light bulbs out. Mitchell again with the last 5 points. It was a 5, so it's 28-27.
I mean, they trying to go quick up the court, the great hustle defensively, and there they go again, Chad, back in transition.
Duff was open. Buck drives. Timeout taken by Coach Simon. 5:43 left in the game. 28-27. We'll take a timeout and come back right after this.
Okay. Or not.
Are y'all having a timeout or not? Because I've got another surprise.
Here we go.
He's going to take care of you in our district. But, yeah, I'm down here in the concession stand where we've got all kinds of great food, and y'all are back playing. So I'll let y'all take it back.
Thanks, Sam.
All right, Andy Pennington, one of our great sponsors for the year.
Former principal.
Yeah, and also, fun fact, was my PE teacher when I was at the primary.
Yeah, he was a principal at Vilonia Primary, principal at Vilonia, Frank Mitchell.
Yep, longtime Vilonia resident. His wife, Emily, big time help on the basketball foundation.
Forgot about that.
She does so much for this program, you don't even know. It's incredible. And a great move by Brianna Burnham. Down the hatch it goes. Cuts the lead down to 3. She got an and one try here as well. 32-29, 4.5 left in the game.
You gotta wonder, are we going to see some full court pressure here? Maybe try to make sure we get the win here. We got to put some pressure on, try to get some steals, take the lead here late.
That would be next level. Mannion kind of quiet. She hit a 3 right off the bat, but kind of quiet since then.
Yeah, and we talked about, the depth of this team. Last year, if Mannion's quiet, we're kind of like, okay, maybe not the best scenario, but with this year, with the amount of talent, amount of shooting to go along with it, it's like, okay, it's not good she's having an off night, but these other players have been able to step up a lot here.
Yeah, we've seen several 3s from different players that, of course, I don't know them that well, so unexpected or not, it's great to see some great shooting. That's a 2-point try. Mannion with the offensive rebound, taken away by Keller. Now Buck brings it up for the red team. Gets outrun down the court. Buck from way downtown, and the bank is open.
Too much space, Connor. Way too much space.
That's a Centennial bank shot right there.
First one of the year. There we go.
6:34, and the bank's still open. Centennial Bank, big thank you to them, Diamond sponsor. An electric crowd. We got Sims Electric as a platinum sponsor this year.
I was about to say, you're on a roll there, Chad.
I'm going to try and get them all in. We got to get Simple Simons back. They're not a sponsor, but I still say the original Calzone is the best thing in Faulkner County. So I got to work on that.
Every time he comes to my house, which is on the way from his house to Simple Simons, he always gets a calzone. He's got to find one.
I just can't go through Vilonia without it.
Hey, we definitely need to hit up Brahms since they will be in West Conway next year.
Well, they're not yet, so enough of that.
I'm going to send them all the recordings and my Brahms cheer. Maybe I can get our girls down here to do the Brahms cheer.
Okay, meanwhile, it's 33-35. White team has come roaring back.
But red still marginally ahead right now.
Okay, is it? I keep getting confused on which is which because sometimes. Are you sure White is not visitor now?
White is home. They're the Eagles on the scoreboard.
I thought that, but then
I'm not going to lie. I'm confused with Chad. I thought red was.
The score has been changing for the guests when White scores, so I'm very confused now.
All right, let's watch this bucket right here that Brianna Burnham's about to have.
Everyone's just going to look to the scoreboard
well,
here.
I think in the first half, I think it was White was home. I'm not sure what's happening. Let's see.
Somebody score real quick.
Brady, left hand blocked.
Come on.
Watch nobody score the rest of this game.
We've got a minute left.
Then we won't know who won. All right.
I'm also kind of rooting for it at this point. I think it'd be kind of funny.
Oh, Mel, come on. I can't take it. My little accountant heart can't take that. Mannion, nope. Thought she was going to cutting Katie Simon. Cyber to Brooklyn Burnham, the score.
Okay.
All right, so we're back to where we've always been. White squad on home. That's all tied up now. We'll see which one they give it to next.
And tie game, 1 minute left here.
Errant pass there by Keller. That stuff that's got to be cleaned up, and it will be cleaned up once the season rolls around.
And here we go, the full court pressure.
Full court pressure. Do we go to overtime in the red-white game?
I feel like we have to.
That would be the most Vilonia Lady Eagle Coach Jeremy Simon thing ever. If he's
Coach Simon probably be like, no, it's a tie. The girls like, no, we want overtime.
No, there's no way they're letting it go to a tie. No Cowboys Packers here. White takes the lead, 37-35. With 33 seconds left. Buck for 3. Bang! Woo! Red takes a 1-point lead with 22 seconds left.
All right, so who's taking the shot here?
They just need 2 points. Brooklyn down deep. Shot is good with 10 seconds left.
Oh, you know Brianna Burnham's going to go quick.
Buck can seal it right here. It does not.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow, what a finish from the red-white game. White team kind of steals it, 39-38. incredible ending to a game that only means so much to these girls.
And you.
And me, apparently.
Wow. I mean, that was just awesome, guys. I mean, what a way to start with the red-white game. Who knows what we got in store when the season gets underway, Chad? My goodness.
I tell you what, let's take a break. Let's highlight both Centennial Bank, Santa Cecilia, Eagle Granite Marble, and we'll come back and talk about these Vilonia Eagles for the 25-26 season. We'll be right back after this.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here from the OG Eagles Nest, the Old Vilonia Gym, established 1952 per Fred Weaver in a Slim Sammy's sideline shenanigans report earlier tonight. I am joined by Austin Wader, Connor Hudgens, Sam Jansky, Weston Vaught on camera, Lucas Duff on sideline cam. Guys, it's already been a great night. Red-white action. We had 8th and 9th girls. We had 9th boys versus JV boys. Now we've got a mixed varsity squad, the final red-white game of the night. But here we are.
Yeah, here we are. Again, it's going to be very interesting. Talk about losing 8 seniors last year. So a lot of new players are going to step up. We're going to see maybe who looks to be some of the leading scorers, some guys that could look to step up scoring-wise this year, Connor.
Yeah, and, I talk to Coach Pennell a lot. Every day, me and him have conversations about this team and about this group. He loves this team, loves this group. It's second year in the system. He thinks they're going to do an incredible job this year. Talk about scoring and picking up scoring. You've got guys like Jackson Hollis, Mac Manion, who have started and will be starters again this year, who know what to do in this system. They know how to run it. You've got guys like Cross Graham, Lucas Powers, Cade Watkins, Judson Boyd, your seniors this year who were in it last year, got PT. They run it as well. I'd look to see those seniors pick up a lot of the minutes from last year's seniors this year.
Yeah, and I said this to y'all before we went live. I looked at, or before we started recording, I looked at Jackson Hollis. I was like, has he gotten taller? How has he gotten taller since I last saw him play last year? But yeah, those guys are going to look to step up along with some other pieces as well. Yeah,
so Eagles, let's talk a little bit about last year. Coming off, the season could not have been any more 500. 15-15, 8-8 overall. Did not make the 5A playoffs for the first time since, I believe, 1920. It didn't matter. It's only because 5A Central was stacked.
Yes.
They had Sylvan Hills made it to the second round. Little Rock Christian made it to the second round. Catholic was the number 4 because of our win against Greenbrier. We'll get to that. Catholic beating number 1 Harrison made it to the semifinals against Maumelle. Then Maumelle in the championship game losing to
They laid an egg in the championship game.
Laying an egg would be, I think it's understatement for how that game ended last year.
That was a hard way to go out if you're a Mama Hornet fan.
They were winning, right?
Yeah.
It was 5 seconds left.
Yes.
They were up.
All they had to do was inbound the ball, right?
And they didn't inbound the ball. They stepped over the line.
Oh, boy. Anyway, so let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the last game of the season. We did have it was senior night. We had – no, it wasn't senior night. We had 8 seniors, but that night, impact players, Lane Turner, Harrison Lane, Cade Keller, Brody Jansky. You had Mac Manion and Jackson Hollis coming off the bench. Several folks contributing that night. Maybe the greatest game of the greatest complete game. Went to overtime, 67-63. Brody Jansky in his final moments as a Vilonia Eagle sealing the deal after hitting critical three after critical three. Now he made 2 critical free throws.
Yeah.
I'm getting goosebumps just talking about it.
I mean,
a great
I just got to
game.
chill, yeah.
I literally rewatched that game like 2 weeks ago because I was like, I haven't watched it in a while. So, but you think how we feel about it. How does Sam? I mean, what are your thoughts from it? I mean, because, again, that was Brody's final game here in the Nest.
I think if they could have played like that all year with that intensity, I mean, if you just pretend the other team's wearing a blue uniform, right? This is Panthers. I think we're not 8-8. I think we're maybe something like
12-4 or something.
Yeah, maybe not that, but yeah, we're better, right? 10-6. We're getting into playoffs and got a shot. So it's tough, man. Look how good the conference was when you got Catholic making the Final Four.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
that's the thing. Now let's.
And look to be the conference be that tough again this year.
Exactly.
I mean, the only thing, Maumelle losing Coach Shook to an administrative job. He's done with coaching and have had a ton of conversation with him. Had one last couple weeks when we went to Maumelle for a football game. He was there having a just fun time there. He's like, I miss it a lot, but I love being an administrator. It's fun, different. So he's gone from Maumelle. You've got Parkview with Jacob Lanier back from Arizona Compass Prep, moved back into the state, going to John Barrow Road now at Parkview with a bunch of other guys. Slaughter now going to Little Rock Central, so you lose him, but you gain Jacob Lanier. You've got a lot of guys at that Parkview squad that's going to make an impact this year.
Plus, I mean, don't forget the chaos of what happened with Parkview last year. I mean, talking about how much more talent they got, that chaos with the whole coaching fiasco halfway through the year. So, yeah, a lot more talented. Like you're talking about, this Central's going to be tough again.
Yeah, and you still got Little Rock Christian that still has
J.J. Andrews.
Razorback commit there. It's going to be tough.
So, and I assume Catholic is probably going to come and be
it really
disruptive.
doesn't matter. If it's the same system with Catholic, it's going to be tough to beat.
Just rebuild, and they'll be probably pretty much the same this year as they were last year. But so, they're going to – I would say, realistically, we're probably going to be fighting for that third or fourth spot.
Yeah. I mean, Sylvan Hills, you forgot to mention them, J.J. Wise and them are incredible. And Coach Pennell and, gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name, but the Sylvan Hills coach, they talk regularly. They are good friends in the 5A Central. And he said, I gave him some words in the week. I said, look, man, you're two in our system. We're going to be coming gunning for you at Sylvan Hills. I mean, we're going to be ready. And they exchange words back and forth. They're ready to go.
I like that confidence. That's a really good confidence I like to see.
Yeah, Sylvan really came alive in the second half of conference play last year. We saw them in the first half. Did we beat them the first time, or it was close? But then
we beat them the first time.
That's right. We did beat them. The second time when they came back, it was like a totally different team.
I couldn't even recognize the team.
They went on the road and won at Christian.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
That was a big game.
That's right. That's when it kind of turned around.
And I thought they were still young. Maybe they did lose some seniors, but I think they're still pretty – they're going to be –
Yeah, most of those folks are back.
I got Christian, Sylvan, Parkview, and everybody else.
Don't give your picks away yet.
No, I'm just saying.
We got next week, November 4th.
Teaser.
November 4th, preseason special from the Vilonia High School Gym. We'll have that broadcast available next Tuesday, November 4th.
A week from tonight.
1 week from tonight, so make sure you check that out. We'll be having a conversation with both Coach Pennell, Coach Simon, and some of our great Eagle players from both sides. So looking at the squad, you've got some seniors that really haven't had a lot of broadcast time. I mean, we saw Cade Watkins kind of come alive last year some, and then he kind of fell back into the back seat maybe a little bit, but then came alive. He was when he was out there and confident, he was really good.
Yeah, he had some really big games, every now and then talking about him. Look forward to seeing, more consistent, playing time here and looking to build on that this year.
Yeah, Mac Mannion now at 6'4", listed at 6'4". Judson Boyd, 6'4". So Eagles have a lot of size. New sophomore Boston Bradford at 6'4". So let's meet our Vilonia Eagles here tonight. Out first was number 0, Lucas Powers. Number 1, Crossan Graham. Number 2, Noah Griffin. We saw him in the JV game against 9th grade. Number 3, Cade Watkins. Just talked about, I think he's gotten a little bit taller maybe as well. Number 4, Mac Mannion. Definitely gotten taller. Number 5, Max McCutcheon. New sophomore player. Number 10, Colin Swaffer, 5'10" junior. Number 12, Jackson Hollis. Really came alive in that Maumelle game down low. Found some confidence. Number 13, Ben Donahoe. Number 15, Alex Atkinson. A great showing here earlier tonight against the 9th grade team. 21, Silas Jackson, another sophomore. 22, Ryder Odom, sophomore. Number 23, Rye Matthews, 6-foot junior. Number 25, Boston Bradford, big sophomore, 6'4". You got 30, Carter Foster, who's not here tonight, and 33, Judson Boyd. We'd be remiss if we didn't say something about missing Bryce Myers here tonight.
Yeah.
Horrible, horrible injury Friday night against the Harrison Golden Goblins at home on senior night. Just a sophomore, 6'4", just a terrible, terrible injury. Thoughts and prayers out for him. I think he's home now. He's got a long road ahead, and I hear he's ready for that fight and wants to come back.
Yeah, and you'll hear more about that if you go and watch. It's going to be this Friday, the 2nd, against Morrilton. You'll hear more about that in the game of Friday when the Eagles go to play the Morrilton Devil Dogs.
All right, make sure you check that out. Connor Hudgens on play-by-play. Alan Wade on color commentary. Great broadcast there on Eagle Vision Football. Check them out. Friday night at Morrilton. Just 2 away games left in this 2025 season. You got Jackson Hollis going up against Judson Boyd. Cross and Graham will bring the ball up for the Red Squad, who I assume is on the visitor side.
Oh, look out.
Up we go! And down the hatch for Jackson Hollis. A humongous slam dunk to start the
I think we have to ask the question, Sam, are you okay down there? How was the reaction?
I look around, I see somebody flying in the air. It kind of reminds me of last year when Lane Turner. I don't know if that's a drawn-up play. It looked a lot like last year.
There is Lucas Powers hitting a 3-point basket. Give the White Squad a 3-2 lead. Great energy in this gymnasium. Lots of cheerleaders getting the crowd into it.
That dunk's all I needed, guys. I'm ready for basketball. It's like I just drank an energy drink. I'm ready to go.
Hollis gets up over Boston Bradford.
And it's really impressive, Hollis, the junior, how much more he could still develop before his senior season. We saw him get better and better as the season went along. And you talked about earlier, Chad, that Maumelle game, he looked like a grown man out there playing. So we look forward to seeing him continue to get better. And, wow, hot shooting for White to start this game.
Mac Mannion hits the tray from the corner.
Guys, I'm glad I'm not one of those fair guys because I would run out of stuffed animals right now the way they're shooting the ball.
I think maybe the rims may have loosened up a little bit. We've been playing on them for
they dunked on it a lot during
couple
warm-ups.
hours. Yeah, and Hollis probably definitely broke that one loose down on the south side. I don't know where I am. That's the east side.
But no, I'm really looking forward to, Connor, seeing this offense for Coach Pennell in year 2. You talked about it, getting more players in the system, learning it, and getting more continuity with the system. Again, let's remember where Coach Pennell's come from, former college coach. Let's not forget that.
And WNBA. He's super confident in this group of guys this year and their ability to comprehend this. It's a complex system they have to comprehend. And so, they stand here today. He thinks ready to go for this season if it started today.
But you run it with perfection, it's hard for anybody to stop.
Yeah, I'm impressed with the physical evolution of some of these players since the last time we saw them. I mean, it's crazy.
I will agree with you, Cade. Talking about Cade Watkins, you're right. I think he's gotten a bit taller and looking to be a lot more aggressive going to the basket there. Couldn't get the fall, but you like seeing that.
Yeah, even Mac Mannion looks like a different kid. Of course, he's wearing 4 now instead of 22. That's throwing me off a little bit, but. I can already see it is exciting here tonight.
Wow.
3-point up and good. That's 2 for Lucas Powers. 9-4 lead for the home team.
Wow.
They said pass the torch to the seniors, and they took it.
Absolutely, so far with the shooting we've seen.
And, Pennell, I've talked to Pennell, starting 5, maybe not concrete just yet. This is another opportunity, and Lucas Powers is maximizing his time.
And we know with Coach Pennell, we remember how many times he switched that lineup trying to find the right one. Found it a lot of points last year. Be very creative trying to get this right lineup for this Eagle team.
Bradford Going to get called for the push-off. Battling against Ryder Odom down low.
On talking to Pennell and just the way he brought a scout out today just to act like, they're going to go play somebody. Here's a scout on the seniors. What you got to do to play against them. Lucas is not going to shoot the ball a lot, but there you see he shoots the ball really well when he has to. He's more of a distributor of the basketball, but he's shooting the ball really well.
I mean, you add being a shooter to it along being a great distributor. That equals problems for everyone trying to defend you.
Great defense by the white squad. Judson Boyd going up against Jackson Hollis. Not an easy assignment. Powers drives. Tough pass handled by Mannion from the corner and hits. Nothing but net.
Wow. I want to know what Lucas Powers and Mac Mannion were doing before this game because they are shooting lights out right now.
I mean, we might have ourselves a 4-ball corner pocket.
We might.
We'll see. We'll see. It's an exhibition game. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. We got timeout called by Coach Pennell. We've got Coach B down here
on
with
the white squad.
So
here's the thing.
I'm going to listen in, guys, see what they're talking about over
yeah,
here.
go for it.
I'm actually curious.
Just stick the mic in there.
Yeah, just
so what's going to happen is they're going to swap at halftime. Coach B is going to go coach the red squad. Coach Pennell going to go coach the white squad and just kind of mix and match. Let them figure out.
Get everyone involved with everyone. I like it.
Yeah. And not make it biased, And shoot, right now the thought was Coach Pennell would be on the red squad and they'd be doing a lot better, but not right now.
Yeah, great showing by the white squad, led by Lucas Powers and Mac Mannion.
Hey guys, I got Coach B here. So what'd you tell them there in that timeout, Coach B?
Oh, gosh. The help side defense could have been a little bit better. That first play of the game, it was wide open, gave it away there. But, I think we're playing good. We're playing hard. We're shooting the fire out of the ball right now. It's just
shooting lots.
Yeah, absolutely. We'd love to see it. So I'm hoping for a good rest of the quarter here and a good second half.
All right, back to you guys.
Look at that.
Great job by Slim Sammy getting the scoop. That's the kind of hard-hitting broadcasting action you can't find anywhere else except for Eagle Vision basketball.
I think I might have found a new job, guys. I'm kind of liking this.
All right, 8:06 remaining in the first of two halves, first of two 12-minute periods. Three-point ball off the back iron by Colin Swaffer. Offensive rebound, though, for the home white. Boyd for three, short. Bradford, offensive rebound and in.
Yeah, good job there by Bradford. Staying with it there, being tough on the boards. That's something we saw a lot of points last year for the Eagles. Couldn't get some of the rebounds, and then some players were able to step up. You look forward to seeing a lot more height and a lot more toughness, Connor, when it comes to rebounding the ball.
Yeah, they're doing a good job right now, just maintaining their possessions. When they miss shots, they go get the board. They go do a good job of getting it right back.
Lest you think that this is some sort of fake intensity and fake excitement, I'm not that good of an actor. It is a big fight feel, and this is an exhibition game. As Cross and Graham goes flying into the cheerleaders. Got to stay healthy. We got some coaching up going on. Love to see that. Great experience, right? This is great. Real big time field, great crowd in a condensed environment in the old gym. You can't you just can't recreate this in practice.
Yeah, and I mean, talking about the players learning from Coach Pennell, I mean, how many times are you going to get to learn in high school from a coach who's been to the Sweet 16 as a coach, who's coached in the WNBA? There's not many times you're going to get that level of coaching in high school. So that's something I'm sure these players definitely very much get to love the opportunity to learn from him.
Yeah, and really just now getting a full offseason with him. He came in late to the game last year. So now this year he's had lots of time with him to get both his defensive schemes and his offensive schemes into practice and get these guys learning them so that when they can deploy them. Powers finally cooling off just a little. Offensive rebound by Mac Mannion.
And, someone we haven't really highlighted yet, talking a little bit about him, Judson Boyd was a guy who got a lot of minutes there fighting with Hollis. And obviously all the others talking about the center matchup. Had a lot of bright moments. You look to see him continue his development here into his senior season, Connor.
Yeah, he's got a lot of growth that's happened over this year. He's gained about 15 pounds of muscle.
Wow.
He's put on a good 15 pounds, and he's done a good job shooting the ball. He's a big stretch four is what you can look to see him as. He's good in the post, but he can also stretch it outside. Reminds me of a Kristaps Porzingis almost, just not the height.
Ooh, I love the comparison.
I was going to say Dirk Nowitzki. That's a little bit older comparison maybe. I don't even know who you're talking about.
It's the same type as Dirk.
Okay. Basically.
Not as mobile as Dirk, but
yeah. Okay. Very good. We've got a difference of generations here, talking about different players.
Well, I was thinking, relate to the people at home that Kristaps playing right now. So
yeah, no, you're good. You're good. I was relaying it to the 35 to 53 crowd.
There's no MJ out there.
Well, Deshaun Spence isn't walking through that door, as you say.
That's right.
All right, turn his mic off. He's done.
Yes,
he's not done.
He's got to know when to lay out.
Oh, he knows when to lay out. He's doing an awesome job.
Oh, he is. We're doing great. We're having fun. Red-white game.
Connor, you might have to make a graphic with like Slim Sammy's.
Yeah, like a cartoon head.
Yeah.
I think I've got a picture for it too.
Awesome. I love the idea. We're already creating ideas up here. Beautiful.
He reminds me of if you've ever watched SEC broadcasts of football.
Oh, I know who you're referring to.
Cole Kubelek and Tom Hart, when they did a broadcast from the stands. Yep. They laid in the stands during an Arkansas game and did a football broadcast.
It was great. They were eating popcorn during the middle of it. Everything. It was hilarious with them.
Come on, Cole Klubnik.
Yeah.
Powers. A little long.
So that's about the only way to watch a Razorback football game right now is lay down.
That's very valid.
I'm unfamiliar. Do they have a football team?
Oh, my gosh.
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah, I don't think so.
It's basketball season, Chad.
16-9 lead for the white squad. Nice jump shot by Cross and Graham. Cut into that lead a little bit.
By the way, how about last night, down 15 in the first half and beat Memphis on the road by 25?
Yeah, gotta love it. Basketball season is getting ready to come around for college and for high school. I mean, you gotta love it. Wow, you gotta love that as well, Chad.
Great pass from Graham to Hollis. That is going to be fun to watch this season.
Set him up right there. Great bounce pass right to him. Easy slam for Hollis.
Yeah, talking about high school basketball, there's a foul a week ago in mid-October. Teams started having their season start like Marmaduke. Mount Vernon and Enola had their game a couple weeks ago. Flippin', they've all had started regular season play. And it's just crazy to think that in October they're starting their season.
Absolutely.
Big block by Hollis, but a weak side foul by Atkinson. Boyd misses the first. 16-11. Already we've seen two monster dunks. Jackson Hollis, saw a lot of highlights from him over the summer, playing in a lot of different camps and leagues, get some great experience against some really good basketball players.
Yeah, again, I mean, watching him last year, I think we all said wow, he's really good. He's nowhere even close to what he could be by the end of his senior season, which is the crazy part.
Yeah, he's only 16 years old, or maybe 17, probably 16. Still could grow more, right? He's 6'7".
I mean, again, whenever I walked in here tonight, I was like, I swear he's gotten taller somehow.
Atkinson hits the three. That makes it 16-14.
Nice little run here by Team Red.
5 minutes left in this first period. First of two, McCutcheon for three. Watkins.
Wow.
Spin move with the left hand.
That was a great pivot foot right there, Connor turning, not sliding his foot, banging that off the glass. Very nice.
I don't want to take Sam Dansky thunder, but I believe it's an 11-point run for the Red Squad. 11-0 run.
Oh, no.
Good job, Connor.
Now Connor's got
I was
the
thinking
runs.
about it.
All tied up, 16. Powers kicks out to Mannion. He finally is cooling off a little bit.
Boy.
Bodies flying. Ryder Odom.
I'll tell you one thing. The motor on that kid, he never stops. Ryder
Yeah.
Odom does not stop ever. He's an incredible player. He just moves and goes and cuts and rebounds and dives for loose balls all the time.
That kind of effort, no matter what's going to get you on the floor. I mean, that kind of effort, giving 100% no matter what for everything, you will get action in a game. I can promise you that.
Yeah, he is Harrison Lane-esque. He's a little raw, but he'll get there. He's just a sophomore. Already 6 foot, good size, a lot of hustle. Mannion wide open, two open. There is Odom again. Gets the rebound and draws the foul on.
Jump ball, actually.
Oh, sorry, jump ball.
Or held ball. That's a quick one.
Okay, that was fast. Thought he gave him a little bump. Griffin brought the ball up for the red squad. Now Watkins trying to find Hollis, who's got position. Nice defense by Judson Boyd to knock that out of bounds, break that play up.
And that's why you like seeing, a lot of three-point shots go down early for the Eagles and getting them early in the game, because they're going to look to double-team Hollis in the post there. I mean, it's going to be a matchup they're going to look to stop. So if you can hit those three-point shots, lead to more opening, gets everyone feeling good offensively, hitting threes and being able to get in the post.
Odom with an offensive rebound. He is everywhere. Careful there.
I was about to say, almost took out a cheerleader on his way trying to save a ball out of bounds.
I'm telling you, I am impressed with Ryder Odom.
The effort is certainly there tonight.
You can't, and that's something you can't teach, right?
You can't
make someone play like that.
Hey, didn't he have some big games in the conference tournament last year?
He did.
Junior high tournament. I mean, he was really one of the guys that they went to.
Double-digit rebounds in the championship game last year at the River Valley Junior Conference Tournament.
Well, right now he is winning the Hustle Award. Graham short on the three. That's off Powers. Going to stay with the red squad. 3 minutes left now, all tied up, still at 16. As Watkins will inbound. Tries to get it up for Hollis.
Talk about evenly matched, guys. 16-16.
Yeah, another one again where they're super competitive. What, you said they've known this all week about what their team's going to be? So they've been thinking of game plans to be like, we can take advantage of this in the matchup. We do this, and they've been talking all week. My goodness, there's some more effort for you, Chad.
I feel like I'm going to have to take a hot tub bath just because of how hard these kids are playing. I'm sore just watching them.
But that's what you want to see, that physical, tough basketball. Yeah. That's going to help you against a lot of teams this year.
Hollis with the finesse move, reverse layup. Like to see that. (18-16) lead for the Red.
Waiter, I think you've met your match on hitting the floor.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm pretty sure you are 100% correct, Sam. I mean, he is everywhere right now.
Odom, Waiter 2.0.
Nice little floater there by Lucas Powers.
For those of y'all not understand the reference, Sam would literally have an over-under how many times I would hit the floor in a high school basketball game whenever I played at Vilonia. He would have over-unders before every game started.
Walker, nice little move there. They got under crossing Graham with a little one-on-one action.
That was a tough finish right there, adjusting midair. Good job finishing.
Swaffer's another one of those guys who's going to be an X factor off the bench this year, I think. And he could get some starting spots as well, as you see with the steal.
Mannion makes it look easy.
Hollis looked like he was trying his block by James impersonation there, trying to hustle back there. We might get one of those this season, who knows? But good finish there.
Just a junior, but Mack using his body there and going left hand to shield against the defender.
Wow.
And there is Swaffer. Hey, maybe we got 10-ball corner pocket, which that's a cousin, right?
Yep.
Yeah, Josh Lawrence's cousin. So that would be very
One thing I love
tribute.
about Swaffer is his release is so quick. He catches the ball at a different spot than most people. He likes to catch the ball right at his chin and throws it up immediately.
Watkins, wide open three.
Yeah, and Carl, one of the things I love that I've seen from him, as there is something there I think everyone loves to see. Great job by Hollis driving and finishing there. One thing I love is in transition, setting his feet up for those shots really well. Not overthinking it with the steps, setting up perfectly on those shots.
That's something he put time and emphasis in the summer.
Absolutely.
Boyd, there you go, Dirk-esque from the corner.
Guys, they're shooting it like remember the Lakeside game to start the season? This is what this reminds me of. I mean, it's just like nobody misses.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. And they're up 8 just like that. Last few seconds of the first of 2 periods.
Another one.
Boyd short, and that is how we're going to end the first half.
Wow.
28-20.
I mean, look at these guys. They're exhausted.
And that's part of it too, right?
Exactly,
Early in the season, conditioning can be a factor. Let's get a wide pan maybe and get the Vilonia Eagle cheerleaders.
See if I can. We'll get the backside of some of these girls here. Weston, if you can go to the left a little bit. See those cheerleaders on that side. Go down just a hair. There's some of the cheerleaders, and you'll get the front of the other ones with Luke's camera right here. They've been doing a good job all football season, and now they're transitioning into basketball season a little bit.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll enjoy, being indoors for their games compared to football season.
It was a little cool last Friday when they played in Harrison. Good job by the Eagle cheerleaders. We're going to take a timeout as soon as they're done with their chant and talk to Centennial Bank and Santa Cecilia Eagle Granite and Marble, our Diamond Eagle sponsors for the 24-25 season.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559 or come see us at 6136 Getty Drive in Sherwood, Arkansas. You can also scan below to follow us on Facebook and on TikTok.
And we are back here, ready for the second 12-minute. Thank you, sir.
Ah, there you go.
Got some water delivered.
Chad Hearn doing some work here, getting the waters. Those come from our sideline reporter, maybe?
Hey, those came from the concession stand.
Ah.
I got an interview while I was there, but it's all good.
We were out. All right, Sammy's working hard on the sideline. Coming out, it's 28-20. Now, Coach Pennell is with the white squad, which, no offense to Coach B, feel like that's a little bit of an advantage for the white squad with an 8-point lead.
Right.
But white squad's up with
the old head coach.
But white squad's up with Coach B. I mean, you never know.
That's true. That's right. Maybe we find out who the better coach is.
Oh.
I don't know.
I could ask Coach P if that was planned to move over to the winning team.
It was planned.
He's got a mole. There's a mole.
He was planned to move over, just switch at halftime. Both of them just get some different looks with either squad.
All right, here we go. White squad with an 8-point lead.
Oh, wow, what a setup.
Make it 10. Judson Boyd with the two-hand.
What a setup there. I believe that was Powers on that one, Connor. Just a setup, faking the defender out. Easy look there for Boyd.
I thought they're going to call a walk.
I know. I was about to say I didn't think he had let go of the basketball there.
But talking to Coach Pennell, he's so confident in this group because they've ran his set for a year. They know the basics of his motion. They know the basics of what they got to run. But now he can add in little nuanced sets where he can say, all right, this is the play we're going to run in the third quarter with 5 minutes left, and we need a bucket. This is a play we're going to run last second, that's what we're going to do. This is our starter play. Like, you can add different things like that once you figure out the basics. And that's what he loves about him being here his second year. All
right, Odom Hits them both for the red squad. There's a bunch of coaches on the sideline for white. Oh, we got Coach B and Coach Leach over here for the red squad.
So they've got the advantage of 4 eyes.
Yeah.
Powers kind of resets, drives the lane.
Oh, they give him a walk.
Okay, it looked like.
Even though that was a walk, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from Powers, kind of being a facilitator offensively so far tonight, and also obviously being able to shoot the 3-point shot. But you're seeing a lot of what you talked about, Connor. Maybe not always looking to shoot, but he can run an offense pretty well.
Yeah, he's the Beethoven of this symphony. He's a guy who can really just construct this offense the way he wants to.
All right. Nice.
Wow, great pass to the corner.
3-point basket, good by Cade Watkins.
See a little full court pressure here.
Yeah.
I believe the highest percentage 3-point shot has been from the corners.
Maybe the rims have stretched in the heat and they're wider, so that's why they're going to the corner.
Could be these cloudy backboards. You don't have to notice those from the corner.
I mean, hopefully Judson's okay. Kind of took a shot on that screen, was holding his shoulder there for a minute there.
Hollis, nice move against Boyd. Cuts the lead down to 3 now.
Judson's going to come out.
Yeah, I was about to say, hopefully he's okay. That was quite a shot he took whenever they were running into each other there.
So the lead was 8 at the intermission. Now it's 3. There is Swaffer.
The one thing I do like seeing a lot out of all this is the confidence of all these guys, Chad. I mean, I think that was something we said a million times last year is we want to see guys, be confident, taking those shots. You like seeing a lot of guys getting involved tonight. And you hope to see that continue over whenever we get into actual game action.
Swaffer from way downtown gets the lead back up 36-27. What a showing so far in the red-white game for Colin Swaffer, a junior.
It's incredible showing. I mean, 36-27. This is a high-scoring game for a run, almost a running clock. You're not stopping them very much. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. You've got guys that are gassed.
Yeah, I was talking about with Chad. I mean, Hollis and them were hunched over at the end of the first period. But he talked about as you go along with the season, getting better and better and better. But I mean, you can see the effort that you're seeing. We're going all out, diving for loose balls, hustling in transition, full court pressure. Chad, you name it, they've done it tonight.
All right, we are back. Red team with the ball, down 9. Nice move by Cross and Graham.
Look at the double pump there, realizing he has to take an extra second to get that layup up, and he had it at the time. Great move by Graham.
Can't leave that guy open. Bang!
Unreal.
Absolutely. Can't leave him open.
Very impressive here tonight. He's hit, at least 4 threes.
I thought that was his 4th one right there.
Into Odom, down low. Nice move. And draws the foul on Powers.
I mean, that's a spot whenever you're a post player, you get stuck underneath the rim. You're kind of like, oh, no, where am I at? And then a good job kind of using the defender to kind of move his way underneath Connor and do the little reverse and one here.
Yeah, that's his go-to move right there. Get underneath the basket, get his position. He has such long arms. He can just stretch it out, stretch Armstrong, get that hook layup up and in.
Unable to complete the 3-point play. Still an 8-point lead for the home white squad.
Look at Hall.
Every time Swaffer touches it now, he wants to get that shot up. He's feeling it. Nice pass. Bradford could not get it to go. Hollis up.
Wow, good give back
to Hollis and lays it in. Atkinson with a nice throw back to Hollis.
Yeah, that's why you run the floor there, going back in transition in case you do the overthrow. Right there, ready to help out and save the day, getting easy points for the red team.
Swaffer to Mannion. Mannion from the corner. He hits! 42-33. White squad stretches the lead.
Man, again, unreal shooting here for this white team. I mean, just everyone's getting involved shooting the basketball. You name it.
Hollis. A lot
Look at
of
the
offensive rebounds, yeah. A little guard heavy on the white. Of course, they're up, so don't change it. Swapper. He is.
Man, oh man.
He's on fire.
Timeout called, I believe,
by the red squad. We'll take a little bit and talk to Centennial Bank, a longtime sponsor.
And we are back here, 44-33, the white squad. Colin Swaffer, I don't know how many points he has, but he has had a great shooting night here in this red-white
Let's just say
exhibition.
it like it is. Like you say, he is on fire, as you would say.
On fire.
He's probably got 20 points.
I mean, I would imagine.
Yeah, he's got 12 just in threes, at least. Atkinson takes it, left hand, and scores. Is he left-handed? Okay, never mind.
Yes, that's
Takes
what you
it
like
with
to
his
see.
dominant hand. They always get me with that. The southpaw.
That's what you like to see, left-handers. Totally not biased whatsoever to left-handed basketball players at all. But great finish there.
You and Ned Flanders. Uh-oh, Swaffer. All right, cooled off finally. The timeout was well called, well played by Coach B.
They're going to ice the shooter, as they say. You know
Judson
that?
Boyd, he did. Judson Boyd there, though, to clean up. And 11-point lead for the home white. Just under 7 minutes left in the game. Hall is trying to get open. Odom, nice inlet pass over Mannion.
Wow, great setup there, having guys clear out. Connor leading to that one-on-one with Hollis getting the inside leverage.
Yeah, they love the dump down there to Hollis. He's very dominant in the post.
Powers, nice kick out to Mannion from the corner. Everybody's cooled off now.
Can't expect him to make everything.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
no, yeah. I do, Connor. I have high expectations. Atkinson cuts it to a 7-point lead now. Red team trying to get back in this thing. Swaffer.
I think he felt like he was more open than he thought.
I mean, that's a pretty good heads-up play by Hollis to throw in the Dikembe Mutombo factor and then just step back. That was crazy.
And hey, red team here, a chance to cut this
now.
as we're going to have moving screen there. Took quite a shot on that screen.
All right.
I think Colin just fell to the bench, just out of bounds. He's so gassed. He just, let me get on the bench real quick. Give me a drink. Look at that.
Good
Wow.
grief. Dove onto the ball. Then he's up, asking for it.
Reward him.
Point. Oh, short.
Let's say reward him for the effort. Good look, though, but phenomenal hustle.
Oh, nice dish by Powers. Out to Mannion. Boyd there. I'm going to say it was off Hollis and stay with the white squad. Hollis and Boyd, little friendly talk down there.
Well, you know, for that center position, it's always going to be a tough battle in practice or in the red-white game with those two.
The bigs. Cade Watkins with the rebound.
Oh, wow.
Graham, look at the rebound by Odom.
Yeah, that one more passing you see there.
Exactly.
Should have threw that a second earlier. That was a film study today they did. We got to get that ball out quicker if we see a guy open next to us.
Agree. What a move there by Hollis.
Hollis with the floater, drains it. 46-41 now. Lead cut to 5. Down to nearly 4.5 left in the game.
Is this one going to come down to the wire like the girls' game?
McCutcheon for 3.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we get as much drama as we did for the end of that girls' game, because that was pure chaos at the end of that one with the amount of clutch shots made.
Everybody's got a side stitch or a dead leg, except for Ryder Odom. He's over there like, let's go. Like he hasn't been going 110 miles per hour all night long. Judson Boyd with the steal and the slam. Lead back up to 7.
Yeah, great steal there by Boyd. You see Hollis, real game Hollis going up and contesting that side. You know, maybe probably best back off there.
Hollis for 3. Short. Rebounded by Bradford. Powers on the move. Mannion resets. I do kind of miss the shot clock a little bit, though we haven't needed it. It's not like they're holding the ball. A lot of quick shots. Powers kicks out to Mannion, top of the key. Is good.
Yeah, good job moving the basketball there. And don't worry, Chad, we're going to get the shot clock back with the first games of the season.
In 2 weeks.
Exactly.
That's right, November 11th, home game against Lakeside. Last season, the Eagles shot lights out against Lakeside, at Lakeside.
Hope to see a trend continue there. Let's hope so.
McCutcheon out to Boyd for 3.
Woo, boy.
The White squad is feeling it here tonight. 54-41. Not sure there's enough time for this red squad to get back in this game for bragging rights.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's going to be tough for them. They probably have to go with some full court pressure here. And looks like not going to do entirely full court. They're going to step it up at least a little bit defensively here. But, man, guys, what a night we have had here, seeing both the 8th and 9th grade teams as well as the varsity teams here in the second half, getting us really excited for what this basketball season could be.
Sam, find us one more, and it could be post-game. Get us one more Slim Sammy sideline shenanigans before we end this night.
We'll see what I can find.
Slim Sammy's on the case.
54-45. McCutcheon in no man's land on the wrong side of half court. Pennell calls a timeout.
We'll take one last timeout with Santa Cecilia unless Sam has somebody.
No, we'll come back. We'll come back.
We'll come back.
I'm ready.
Oh, you ready? You got you. Let's go ahead and go to Sam.
All right.
Sure, why not?
I'm down here in the concession area with these fine workers. How's it going, guys? Your daughter had a good night tonight. Hit that big 3 at the end to put them ahead.
No one knows who you're talking to.
I'm talking to the Bucks.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Talking to the Penningtons.
It's an audio medium.
Anyway, it's really pretty dead down here now. Everybody's left. All the stuff's gone. But I think they had some pretty good food here tonight. Don Buck, how's it going tonight, sir? Nobody wants to talk to me.
All right, don't quit your day job, Sam. All right, let's cut to commercial. We'll be right back after this.
I don't know why.
Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite is a family-owned company with years of experience. We strive to exceed our customers' expectations. Whether it's a new construction or a remodel you're looking for, Santa Cecilia Design and Eagle Granite has a large selection of granite, quartz, and marble to choose from. Contact us today at 501-835-1559.
And we are back here, 2:25 left in this final red-white matchup of the evening. It's been a great night. McCutcheon, nice move,
wow.
And connects 56-45. Nice,
all the way around,
move.
Chad.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Nifty move by Max McCutcheon. That was an awkward landing for
I'd say it's good to see him get up.
Mannion for 3 from the corner. Not letting up is the white squad.
You know, the defense has been okay in these games, but the offense.
I was about to say the offense has been the
59
story.
points in 2 12-minute halves. What is that, over 3 points a minute?
Well, you got to combine them because it's Vilonia versus
yeah.
Vilonia. So, I mean, offensive production-wise, you're exactly right.
I mean,
Well, I'm
you've
saying
seen
for
over
the white
100 total
squad,
points
yeah.
there, yeah.
For the white squad, over 3 points a minute.
There's 3 more for you, Connor.
Mannion is on fire. 62-45. These guys are going to be fun to watch. If you get nothing else out of tonight, get hyped up, get excited for the 25-26 Vilonia Eagle basketball season. It's going to be a fun ride on both sides.
Yeah, I mean, both of them. Again, I look forward to seeing it. I'm excited to be on the ride again, and hopefully, you know, we continue to have so many great memories we've had with big games in the nest, with state tournament games. I mean, you name it, we've been able to see it all, Chad. I look forward to adding more to it this year.
Yep, it's going to be a great year. Watkins with a nifty move. Everybody's just ready for this to be over.
Hoss is like, okay,
grimaces.
I'm going to take a seat here for the final minute here.
Yeah, hopefully Graham is okay. That was an awkward fall, but he's good. He's good. Okay. Powers brings the ball up for the white squad, up 15. Boyd.
Thought about it.
Well, I think they're content just to kind of hold the ball here. We got 30 seconds left. McCutcheon.
They give it on the baseline.
Nice move going up against the bigger Cade Watkins, but foul called on the floor. And there is Judson Boyd.
They still got some legs, guys.
Yeah, they do. It's one thing I like seeing Judson Boyd still playing above the rim a lot. Really solid performance by him tonight, as well as all the other Eagles.
Graham, nice. Jump stop, jump shot, 64-49, and that is how we end it. The white squad gets a big red-white game win over the red squad.
Wow, that was just awesome basketball to watch, guys. I don't know what y'all thought, but that was awesome basketball to witness tonight, offensively tonight, and also with the girls' game, how tough it was defensively and how it came down to the wire.
Yeah, they played an incredible game all the time, Austin. 64-49. The white team came out on top. I think it's going to be a talking point in practice. They're going to have a little edge. Say, hey, what are y'all doing? We beat y'all this week. Let's go. You know,
where was y'all's
like
defense? Y'all couldn't stop our three-point shooting. You know that'll be a talking point, joking with all of them.
All right, let's get a shot of Slim Sammy. He looks like he's on the prowl.
Well, they all ran off, and I wasn't going to just jump in there. But they
let's get a shot on Sam.
I can head to the locker room.
No,
see what's going on.
I wouldn't do that.
That's a hard pass.
I was going to say, I'm sure the coaches would have said, man, we shot the ball lights out tonight. Still got a lot to do, a lot of improvements. So get ready for the season. But this team looks athletic. They look fast. Nothing against our team last year. This team's a little quicker. Feel like they're a little more athletic. You don't have
Brody is hurt by your comment.
Well,
just now.
I'm just saying. Let's face it. Well, they don't have a Harrison Lane yet, but if you add somebody with Harrison Lane intensity on defense,
Ryder Odom.
Yeah, Odom could be that guy. He could be that guy. But they look explosive. Let's just hope that they can carry this forward into a real game when they're not playing each other.
Let's hope so. Sam, awesome job with your sideline reporting tonight.
Great job. Might have a new job for Sam. All right, so come back and join us next.
I'm getting to sign a shirt tonight. I'm a superstar.
All right. Next Tuesday night, preseason special. And then 2 weeks from tonight will be our season opening game at home, Lakeside Varsity Boys. And then the girls opener will be on the 13th. At Bryant. Both of those games will be broadcast on Eagle Vision Basketball. Guys, another very successful, very fun red-white game here tonight, 2025 edition.
Absolutely. But enough talk about this. Let's get ready for the season, guys. It's going to be fun to see what we can do this season.
All right, for Chad Hearn, Austin Wader, Sam Jansky, Connor Hudgens, Weston Vaught, Lucas Duff, Andrew Hearn. Good night, everyone.